What to do, YouTube? Welcome into Miami Dolphins training camp practice, padded practice, day number 7. All right, so a couple things before we get into the article. Kyle Van Noy is going to be ruled as day to day with a torso injury, and yesterday, but right after I posted padded practice day recap 6, Curtis Weaver ended up getting cut by the Miami Dolphins with a season injury. He had a season-ended foot injury, so it's unfortunate to be honest with you, but I gotta see it. I gotta see it on game film before I can really voice my opinion on Curtis Weaver. Understandably, he's a top performer in college, but at the same time, the NFL is a new level. We really don't know what you get into Curtis Weaver. Hopefully, we can bring him back. But the reason why they could not put him on injury reserve was because he had to have 4 years of NFL experience for him to be put on injury reserve. Also, the comments for padded practice day number 6. I did not get to those yet. Too busy playing Madden. You know me. I hate losing, and currently I am struggling to maintain dubs here. So I've been on that heavy. I'm trying to get this down, man. I'm trying to get this down. I hate losing. So I'm trying my best here. I'm trying my best. Also like to say, appreciate everybody that came out to the streams, whether it be this morning for like the 6-hour stream, whether it be last night for the 4-hour stream. Appreciate everybody that came through, like the stream, people that donated, everybody that ended up commenting in the stream. Appreciate all the support for that. I'm trying to catch up with these comments for day 6 because I know we got like over 100 something comments for day 6. So bear with me, y'all. Madden is fresh. We in the room right now, so I'm gonna get to him. So don't think I'm ignoring y'all. I'm definitely gonna get to him. But let's go ahead and get into padded practice day 7. All right, Sun Sentinel, as always, gonna leave the link in the description. We got our boy Omar Kelly back. Seemed a little bit yesterday with the Safid. So let's go ahead and jump right into this thing, man. The Miami Dolphins are having open auditions to determine who serves as the team's inline tight end in Chan Gailey's offense, and newcomer Adam Shaheen deserved a standing ovation for his performance during Tuesday's practice. Shaheen, who the Dolphins traded a 2021 conditional pick to Chicago to acquire last month, scored 2 touchdowns during Miami's 11-on-11 periods, which featured plenty of goal line work. Shaheen, who has started 13 of the 27 NFL games he played in the past 3 seasons, is competing with Durham Smythe and Chris Mayerick, to determine who gets paired with Mike Gesicki as the tight end who works on the line of scrimmage. This is an important role because Gailey's offense schemes typically utilize two tight end sets when 3 receivers aren't on the field. Stock up. Rayquan Davis had his role elevated during Tuesday's practice, which focused on goal line work, and the former Alabama standout was a wrecking machine. Davis, who at 6'7", 330 pounds, is the Dolphins' most imposing defensive lineman, moved all over the line, and evidently gave every offensive lineman trouble. It will be interesting to see if Davis can push Devon Godchild or Christian Wilkins for the starting spot over the next 3 weeks before the September 13th season opener against the New England Patriots. Shaheen seemed to be adjusting to the new offense and has been making more plays during practice the past few days. Keep in mind that he hasn't had the same amount of time to learn Miami's defense as the rest of the team because he hasn't been on the Miami roster for a full month. We had this discussion yesterday as far as who's going to be the complement to Mike Gesicki. I was really pulling for Durham Smythe, but if Shaheen can step up and fill that role, I'm 110% on board with that. So not really much to read into that, to be honest with you. As long as that's established. Stock down. Eric Rowe's transformation from corner to safety hasn't been a smooth one. and there have been practices where the fifth year veteran has struggled. Tuesday was probably his worst day as Shaheen scored on him twice in the goal line sessions. Rowe was trailing on plenty of plays, and if he doesn't improve, Kavon Frazier or Brandon Jones, the rookie from the University of Texas, may unseat him at starting strong safety. See, I knew there was a concern at safety. That's why we keep on having this revolving doors with signing safeties. Again, I forgot to address the elephant in the room. We're going to touch on it just a little bit. Look here. Me personally, I don't think Eric Rowe is a strong safety, built like a strong safety. I feel like he's more of a free safety. Currently, I think Kavon Frazier is most likely going to win that job, but Brandon Jones will come out and surprise you. Oh yeah, viewer discretion advised. It's just one practice. Just one practice. But yeah, man, like we'll see. We will see, but I think Kavon Frazier's better suited to playing that safety spot, to be honest with you. It is hard to tell if Gary Jennings is even practicing because it is hard to tell if Gary Jennings is even practicing because he's been such a non-factor in training camp thus far. On a day when Jakeem Grant was missing from the receiver rotation because of injury, Jennings got more involved in practice but seemingly struggled getting open. It's apparent the former West Virginia standout doesn't have chemistry with any of Miami's quarterbacks. Top performers. Defensive end Emmanuel Ogbah owned the left side of the defensive line, consistently applying pressure and jumping in the quarterback's passing lane. Ryan Fitzpatrick had to pump fake Ogbah on one play to stop the projected starter from deflecting a pass during Miami's hurry-up period. I'm not reading into that because I'm really not reading into that. Considering how the offensive line is playing, I'm definitely not reading into that. So let's move on. Offensive lineman Adam Pankey has been pushing his way up the Dolphins depth chart. The second-year lineman has the versatility to play both guard and tackle. He's holding his own in practice and seems to be pushing his way up the depth chart. Really? How good could Adam Pankey be? Like, really? Again, when it comes, I don't read too much in the offensive line, man, as far as who's doing better than who. I just want to see them do it on the football field where I can see. I need to see who's getting beat. I need to see these things. Andrew Van Ginkel is getting an extended audition at roving linebacker, serving as one of the replacements for Kyle Van Noy, who sat out Tuesday's practice because of an injury to his hand, which is in a cast. Van Ginkel did a nice job setting the edge and batted down at least one pass at the line of scrimmage. He also intercepted Tua Tagovailoa on a 2-point conversion. I messed that up big time. But yeah, this article's a little bit short, man. This article's a little bit short. So, got injuries. Kyle Van Noy's day-to-day. Noah Mbignagani's got a chest injury. Patrick Laird is injured. We have one other person here. Jakeem Grant was injured. So, got some key injuries as far as on the Miami Dolphins team in whole. Takeaways from this practice. Again, I really didn't get that many takeaways. Maybe the backup tight end showing improvement at Shaheen, but again, just one practice, like we all say. Emmanuel Ogbah, like I said, I'm not really reading too much into that because of the fact the offensive line is so shaky. And Adam Pankey, again, how good can Adam Pankey actually be? I need to see it. Like, I need to see it on tape. On a different team, I need to see it. Like, the whole offensive line is bad. Like, how good could he possibly be? Like, I don't know how I could put this for it to make sense. It just doesn't. Oh, man, it's just hard for me. What else we want to cover? Gary Jennings, honestly, I wasn't expecting him to make the roster. It's a lot of depth at the wide receiver position, like we keep on saying almost every single freaking day. So I don't see Gary Jennings making this roster. Rayquan Davis, though, making a possible push for the starting role. That's one of my favorite picks coming out of the 2020 draft for the Miami Dolphins. Put him in the middle, stop the run. I can see a huge improvement for us because he's over 330 something pounds. That's just a given. But again, appreciate all the support on the videos. Videos a lot shorter than what I was intending it to be, but hey, it is what it is, man. Just go off what they give us. Thinking about taking me a nap, and then we might get back on this grind on this Madden, man. I believe I'm like 9-10 right now. I'm 1 negative. I gotta get it right. Gotta get back in the lab. Gotta get this thing going. Again, don't be discouraged about the comments, man. I'm gonna get on that as soon as possible. I'm trying my absolute best, man. I just hate losing. I need to get this right. And the last one I just took against the Cowboys, that joint was not looking too good. So, appreciate everybody coming through. You know what it is. If you enjoy the content, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is GreatOne DeVore. I'm up out of here.